Morning everybody, here we are, Sunday the 8th of August 2021. Welcome everybody. I'll just do the daily intuitive reading. Today I'm using the Fairy Oracle. So we'll just get started, see what the cards have to offer us today. Another cool morning here. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, Monk of the Micromancer. First card up. I'll hold them up a little in a minute so that you can see them. Maybe I'll prop them up. There you go. Will it sit up? Monk of the Micromancer. And then we've got Avril, the parrot. Avril parrot. Now he might sit there. A bit of luck. Otherwise, you can't really see these cards if we put them down. No, they're going to have to go down. Okay, they want to lay down. That's better anyway. And now, third card is Tom, the poet. Okay, now this card here is all about the devil in the detail. Looking at the smaller things and all the portions of things that go together to make the whole. So just look closely, notice things that you haven't noticed before. If it's something you're thinking about doing, just look at it very deeply, very closely. You've possibly looked past things before. You haven't looked at the intricacy of it. It may be just about going for a walk in nature and really noticing nature and noticing the little squiggle marks on the back of the leaf, or how the pebbles are sitting on the ground, or there's actually a bird's nest in that tree. It's about, the detail, looking into things. If you're preparing something, if you're in the middle of putting together a new project or you're making something, then it's meaning look at the fine points, look at the detail, look very closely and pay attention to that. You may need to do a little bit more work on the finer points before you present it. Okay, and Azrael, the parrot, he's really about communication, about speaking with people, about listening, really listening well, as well as speaking, taking in what others have, listening to other people's ideas, having a debate with people, just communicating clearly, thinking before you speak, putting it all together articulately, articulate your words and listen to the communication that's happening. Look at the body language. Be present in the conversation and express yourself well. Now that could apply to, you may be looking at a new position, you may be going for an interview, You need to promote yourself really well. So, before you get there, look at the details, look at the things that your skills that you've probably forgotten you've got that you can do. So need to present them properly. And then when you're presenting yourself, listen carefully to what the interviewer is actually saying, watch their body language, because sometimes they're saying one thing and actually meaning something different. Listen well and present yourself well and clearly. Or it may just be something else, some other situation in life where you might be talking to somebody about physical health. You may be just talking to a friend and they're telling you about a situation that's happened. Just make sure you get the full story and you're listening properly listening. And then the poet, Tom the poet, he's about, there's perhaps something, boy, this is coming up so often lately, we're really being pushed towards this. Perhaps there's something you've been wanting to do but haven't done. So now's the time, good time to do it. Do it with fun. Now, he's also about the written word. So it's about doing something adventurous and exciting. It's actually a really good day to journal about it. So do whatever it is you want to do and then write it down. Maybe something you can use in a book down the road, or it may be something that's just useful to you. Something you learn about yourself through doing this new thing, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. You could have a new project you want to start, might want to build something. You might want to write a book, but you need to have your experiences first before you write the book. So there's something you want to experience that's new and exciting, and it's a good day to do that. And then when you've done it, come back and just sit down and write about it. Just journal about it, because there'll either be something that you learn about yourself in this process, or you learn about something in your way forward. But it's fun. There's something, it's really going to be fun and exciting, and you're really going to enjoy it. And then down the track, perhaps, you may put it in a book or write a poem or something about that particular experience. But it's it's quite an interesting reading today. So maybe you're checking the details, looking at the details, something you want to do new. Maybe you've got to look at the finer points about setting that into place, and then have the conversations if it involves somebody else or going somewhere to do something. You might decide you want to skydive. Never done it before. And you might want to do that. But first, look at the fine details. Look at how to put it in place, then seek out the right people, have the right conversations, watch the body language, listen, and then go do it. Come back and write about it. Could be something like that. Or as I said before, might be applying for a new position, might be something totally different to what you've done before. Same thing applies. Look at the detail, discuss it when you're having your interview, look into it really well, have faith in yourself and know that you can do this new thing. And then when you get the job, go ahead and do it with excitement and joy. But it's all about fun and good things, and also writing and communication. Communication is very strong in this reading, and just communicate really clearly. Don't get the wrong end of the stick. very often people are saying one thing and their body language is saying something else. They might be saying, oh, yeah, I'll do that, but their body language is saying, no, I really don't want to. So just be aware of that, be really in tune and be really present in your conversations and articulate well. And then get out and have fun. Okay, that's it. That's that reading for today. Hope you enjoyed those cards. We'll do a moon card now. See what affirmation the moon cards have to offer us today. They usually tie in, don't they? We'll just see what happens today, whether it's the same. Oh, okay. There we go. That's our moon card for today. And it is, I think we've had this one before. I have power, it is real. We have. I have power, it is real. So words are powerful. Oopsie, where are we going to put that? So you can read it. There we go. You can read it there. And now I think we'll do a Buddha card today. See what the wise words are that the Buddha has to offer us today. If you enjoy these videos, please hit subscribe, the bell, and share them. And if you'd like to make a comment, it's good to have your comments. And I've got cards everywhere here now. They've just gone. But the one that came up on the top is here. Bit hard to read there. Your little box of affirmations contains, oh, well, that's all right, we'll read it anyway. Contains guidance to keep you inspired. Open your heart and let these positive suggestions flow into your world. Keep these cards by your bedside, blah, blah, blah. So that's explaining the cards. We must have needed that explanation. So they're just little affirmations that help guide you through the day. Funny that one came up. Okay, let's see what we've got here. I'll pick them all up. Wisdom. Okay, choose the path that leads to wisdom. Well, that's probably makes sense. Choose the path that leads to wisdom. So that would tie in with looking at the finer detail and making sure that you've got it all right and in there. Pick all these cards up and put that in the front so you can see it. That was a bit of a mix-up, wasn't it? But anyway, that's what the cards wanted you to know. They obviously wanted you to know what these little affirmations were designed for. I would have thought that you would have known that, but anyway, that's what happened. So there we go. Okay, well, thank you for being here today. Hope you have a wonderful day. As I said, if you'd like to subscribe, it just means that by subscribing you get more detail and more about what's on the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. And share with your friends, anybody you think might benefit from this reading or channel. You know, the idea of these readings are to help people and assist them for the day. Okay, well, that's it now. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Love and blessings, Kath.